and welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I'm just heading up the road just now. It's just after 4 o'clock. Sunset, although there is no sun, is at 4:45 and last light is about 25 past 5 I think, so I'm really pushing the boundaries of this. After last week's camp I debated whether to come out on a Tuesday night or not, but I'm going to give it a bash anyway. To make things worse I've got the kayak on, so I need to drive up here, launch the kayak, load it up, paddle a mile, I think, is it a mile or a kilometre to this site I'm hoping to get pitched at, so we'll see how it goes. But we're chasing the daylight. Unfortunately the mornings will be slightly better for packing up I suppose, but it might not help me much because I'm up early in the morning anyway to get back down the road, so back to work in the morning as per usual. But we'll see how it goes anyway. First port of call is get the kayak in, get it loaded and get off the shore, so we'll see what happens and I'll catch you soon. Cheers. Right, we're on our way. Didn't even have time to check the time, so full steam ahead, McPhail. I think I'm heading for that bit right in front of us, just where it changed from spruce to more kind of natural woodland. Maybe not, it might be further north. Need to go and have a look. All I can remember is there's a wee river comes down on the south side of it, so if I can see that outfall onto the loch I think I'm on the right tracks. I was going to cross and then go north, but I've just decided to cut right across, so hope I've not missed it and it's out to my left hand side somewhere, but we'll find out in a minute, that's for sure. I can hear a burn behind me now, but I don't think this is where I want to be stopping. I think I might be up round the next corner. I think that's us here. Looks familiar. I'm sure I can see an old stone structure in the background up the back of the trees there, so try and get landed somewhere, wedge myself onto the beach. I've well and truly landed now. There's the kayak got dragged along the beach. I just landed a bit too early. I landed way along there, so while I put the kayak back in the water I just dragged it along. So this is where I'm going to camp tonight. I've been here before on walks, and actually the last time I camped here was exactly 10 years ago yesterday, which is quite bizarre, but there you go. We cycled in from Benmore, quite a lengthy cycle with all the gear. As far as I can remember, I do have some pictures of it somewhere, but this is where we are. Somebody's found a table and put it there. Looks like off somebody's patio, but there were bad floods here way back in October. A lot of stuff lost and washed into the loch, so we're in the grounds of a farmhouse just now. Just take a wee look up here, like you see it before it gets too dark, and then I'm going to get the tent set up. But no, a cracking wee area, natural woodland. Nice cover of leaves in the ground, but the ground isn't as dry as it looks. It's quite sodden in places. It's quite low as well, so it's just builds up with water unfortunately, but that's a nice wee bit. Well, there are plenty of wee kind of pitching options, but I'd like to see this farmhouse. Not much to see, but there'll be less when it gets dark. This is what's left of the farm. It's a story and a half probably, going by the shape of the gables. Entrance door, couple of windows, and here you can see an old fireplace in here. Kind of apex of the gable there, just getting burst with that tree. Got this gable as well, the chimney's still intact there. There's a wee kind of fireplace in there as well, so that's pretty much the house. Right, let's go down get this tent set up. That's 5:10, so I've only got 15 minutes of daylight supposedly, so side. All set up, almost in daylight, but not quite. A bit light out there, still make out the lines of the hills and amongst the mist. Still see the cars racing down the main road over there. Well, as I say, you're no set up to crack open the first beer. Oh, do I need it? Cheers. Well, I'm just going to enjoy this this beer, sit here, watch the traffic heading down the other side of the loch. But no, it was some slog getting here. Time I finished work, I had put the kayak on the roof at lunchtime, so that wasn't so bad, and tried to pack up as much as gear as I could. And just flung out the car and headed up here, so it's now 5:30, and that's me set up and on to the first beer. So that's what happens when you're forced to set up early, yeah. But no, the worst thing was, or the best thing, on my YouTube thing, there's the community page. You can put posts up and that kind of thing, share pictures and stuff, but I'd actually put a poll on to see what I should do. Should I just stay at home and drink the beer? Should I take the car somewhere and park close to where I'm pitched and all that, or should I chase the daylight and bring the kayak out? So I think there was about 13 votes, and the majority of one saying take the kayak out, so I brought this on myself by giving people that option to send me here. But nah, quite good. Quite enjoyed that wee paddle. Wasn't as bad as I thought. Obviously I need to do that again in the morning, but hopefully it'll be daylight in the morning. I don't really need to be back to the car till, I don't know, 20 to 8 loaded up, so I'm back home for just after 8 o'clock, so that's not so bad. So I certainly enjoyed tonight for what it is. I'm out again, it's a Tuesday night. I thought this wasn't going to happen, but again, give it another couple of weeks time, then I won't have that luxury of that kind of hour of daylight I had to get up here tonight. But as I say, it is what it is. I'll have my beer, I'll tuck into my steak later on, but it's a wee bit early for that. I'm not used to being setting up so early, but anyway, thanks for watching this far, and I shall catch you in a minute. Cheers. Might as well have a look at what's for dinner. So sirloin steak with peppercorn butter. I had that last week, but that's all the petrol station had tonight. I wanted the spicy steak things, but I never had them, so I'm going to have to suffer another sirloin steak. Doritos as an accompaniment, and for dessert the kids left me Maltesers reindeer mint. It's probably because I don't like it, the wee feckers, but there you go, I've got that. And then I'm back on the Desperados. Bang for buck there, I don't know. Bang for weight ratio probably, yep. Quite enjoy it. So that's tonight's menu. Just checking in again. Had a couple of beers, but I was going to put my dinner on there, but the rain's come on, there's a wee bit of drizzle, so I've had to change the setup. I don't know if you can see that or not because it's dark, but I've brought the front door out. I've used the poles just to support it, so it's sitting quite well. When I first got this tent, I did a wee trial of this setup, so I've got 3 poles on that side, so that's about 3 foot. Then I've got 2 foot or 2 poles on that side, so it gives that kind of good crossfall, so any rain that will come down should go that way. It might come in this corner right in here, just by the empty cans, but it shouldn't be too bad. But I just didn't pull it too hard because of the tension on the zips there. I left the house tonight in such a hurry, so I'm just going to use the tray that the steak came on. I did give it a wipe. I'm not going down the route of cross-contamination. Raw food and cooked food, by the way. Sure it's delicious. Oh, sure it's roasting. Right, that's me had my dinner. Don't need to do the plate tonight, I don't need to do the dishes as far as that goes, but I've still got a wee frying pan to clean out, so once I do that I'm going to head down to the wee beach, get the fire going. I think I've still got a couple of beers there. It's only 7:15, so the night's young, but it'll be short I think. But I'll go down there and have the fire. I've got enough logs to last me, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half maybe. We'll see what happens, but no, sit back there and relax. It's still a wee bit drizzly. I'm still grateful I set up this canopy as well. What a difference it made just to have this extra wee bit to cook outside in. You could do it within the confines of the tent, but why should you when the weather's not too bad and you've got the poles with you? The only thing that would stop you cooking like this is if it was blowing a gale, but no, it's pretty calm tonight. In fact, it's calmed down a wee bit since I got here, so it's quite good. Hopefully the weather will remain for the morning when I head out here. I hope it's calm to get back to the car. So anyway, I'll catch you in a few minutes once I do my dishes. Cheers. Well, that drizzle's a wee bit more than I thought it was, so the whole place is kind of saturated. And so is the kindling that I cut up earlier on, so I'll try and get a wee dry bit to start off with. This is the life. Cheers. thought I'd better check back in with you guys. It's about 8:30. Still nursing my third beer. The fire's been going fine. A wee bit a drizzle, you can call it rain, so it's been a good wee night. But once I've had this beer and burnt the rest of the wood that I've brought with me, I'm just going to retire back to the tent for my last beer. My Doritos and the wee Cadbury's reindeer mint snack that the kids left us. So I shall report back in once I'm back at the tent. So that far away, it's just over there. You can see it, that's the light in the background. But no, cracking wee night. A wee bit wetter than I thought it would be, but it doesn't matter. I've still got the tent set up with the wee kind of the front door projected out, so that's good. You can still sit in there and relax, stretch out a wee bit. So we're not stuck within the confines of the tent. Again, that's why I like that tent. You do have that option with the door. But enough rabbiting. I'm going to drink my beer, burn my wood. I'll see you back at the tent. Cheers. That's me retiring to the tent. The fire's just about out, so I came back to the tent. I'm still sitting underneath the front door I've got suspended with the 2 poles. It has been drizzly. It's drizzly just now. It's been on and off all night kind of thing, so but not enough to stop the enjoyment of the fire. That was good to sit out there for an hour or so and enjoy the fire. But no, I've still got a beer to have as well, so I'm just going to have that and go to my bed. So this is me signing out for tonight. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully it's a good calm kayak out in the morning, and hopefully in some kind of daylight, whether it's first light, sunrise. I can't remember what the timings are, but I need to be back to the car and loaded for about 7:30, 20 to 8 at the latest, so I can get down the road. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the morning. Cheers. Good morning. 5 to 6. I've actually been up since about 4:30. I managed to get about, I don't know, 4 hours sleep I guess, which isn't too bad. So I have been up for a while. I can hear the traffic moving on the main road across the loch, so people are up and about. It's not just me, but no, quite a good sleep last night, so I'll just start packing up slowly. I checked the app, so I think first light is about 7:15 and sunrise is at 25 past or thereabouts, 23 minutes past 7, so I'll read up inside and I'll venture outside. We first look outside. It's kind of damp and drizzly out there. I think it's been that all night, to be honest. So kayak's still there, that's a bonus. I've got everything else packed up here into dry bags. I've got a few odds and sods to pack up yet, so I'll just slowly get things put away. I've got my poles from last night from having the front door extended out as well, so I need to get that in the guy lines. I just pulled them in last night and abandoned them. So I'm just going to continue with the packing up process, and I'll catch you in a bit. Right, that's me all loaded. Hope you can see the kayak there, partially in the water, so I'm ready to go. It's about 10 to 7, the daylight is coming in. If you can make it out behind me, it's that misty. Can't actually see the other side of the loch now, so it'll make for an interesting paddle out, but I'm just going to give it 10 minutes or so, and then wait for a wee bit more daylight, and then I'll head down this side of the loch, and then I'll cross to the car, but I can't even see where the car is or the bit I'm parked, so it'll be quite interesting, but I'm sure it'll brighten up enough to get me back to the car, be able to find my way back. But not cracking wee night, good to be out on the Tuesday night. I thought I wouldn't be able to do this again, but as you've seen, it really is a push to get out and set up with any kind of light. It was actually fading last night when I had the tent set up, so and this morning again it's still dark when you're packing away, so if I camped in the back garden it wouldn't be so bad because I don't have so far to commute, but if you want to be out in these places you need to travel to them, unfortunately. But it is what it is, as I keep saying. Cracking me night, so thanks very much for watching. I'll catch up with you back at the car, or maybe on the water as well. Might as well do a bit of footage heading back, but as it is just now, I can see about 10 metres in front of me. I better tie a wee light on at the front of the kayak. Anyway, I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers. Here goes nothing. Into the abyss. What a morning. Just have a wee burl about. That's where I've came from. That kind of point, if you can make it right in front of the kayak just now. Out in the middle of the water. Just in front of me now, I can make out the outline of the Field in, so we're parked just south of that somewhere. How nice is that? Flat cam this wee bit. Daylight's coming through, just above the trees. There's actually a wee hill behind that as well. What a way to finish your trip. Still a bit dark, right enough. No, not too bad at all. There's actually no cars. There's one car when I left actually, but this wee bit here is also available to motorhomes up to the end of the month. There's a couple of days left in that yet, so I think there might be somebody in the motorhome, so I'd really appreciate me rocking up at this time in the morning, loading the kayak, maybe swearing in the process. But no, that's absolutely stunning. So what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm just going to end the video here. I'm not going to do any talking when I get back to the car. So thanks again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the trip. This morning's made it that wee bit more special. Kayaking back into this wee bay as well now, I can actually see something. But no, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch up with you on the next trip. Cheers.